Stop sharing things before they happen. Stop it. Stop posting about things. Stop telling people about things before they happen. If you applied for a new job, if you got a brand deal, if you are waiting for whatever it is to happen, do not post it online. Do not tell your friends. Do not tell your family about it. Keep it to yourself. Manifest it. Talk to the universe. Talk to your God. Do not tell people. The evil eye is so real. Another huge one is do not post when you're about to fly. Do not post before you go into surgery. Do not post before anything important like that, okay? The evil eye is so very real, and you never know who's out there, especially on social media. I mean, mainly on social media, because so many people are able to view your content, people who you do not even know, and even people that you do know that might give you the evil eye. You do not know who wishes bad things to happen to you. And I really believe in the evil eye. I always have, but I especially believe that the evil eye is not necessarily something that somebody's like, oh, I hope their plane crashes. Like, not really. It's more that energy is so strong. The energy that we send to someone is so strong. Even someone that might be your friend or might know you, they might not have bad intentions. They might not hate you or anything like that, or wish anything bad upon you, but maybe they're jealous. Maybe they want your life. Maybe they wish they could have the things that you have. And that resentment and that subconscious jealousy is so bad for you. It is so toxic. It is so negative, because it's all of this energy that they're sending to you. And if you're not protected, it is going to affect you. So do not announce anything important before it has happened and it is solid, because you could lose that job. Something could happen during your flight. I mean, maybe the plane's not going to crash, but like it could be delayed. Something could go wrong in immigration. Like, so many things. Like, before going into surgery, don't announce those things. Don't post those things. Again, because of the evil eye. But furthermore, I do really believe that they are even stronger, more negative things than just the evil eye. I really do believe some people truly do wish you bad things, truly do wish evil things upon you. And so please take care of yourself. Please protect your energy by not sharing important things before they've happened. You could share it after if you'd like. You could post about your flight after you've already traveled, but please stop sharing all of these things before you are safe, before you're in a good place, because you do not want the evil eye hitting you.
Here are 4 things in life that you should never share ever, and keep it private. Number 1, your insecurities. Never share your insecurities. Your insecurities are the things that keeps you vulnerable. I totally understand that sometimes sharing your insecurities to some people makes you feel less heavy and it doesn't stress you out, but I promise you, this is just making things worse for you, because you share your insecurities no matter what. Even if you trust these people, even if you consider them as family or friends, they will at some point use this insecurity against you. Totally understand as well that if you share your insecurity in public, it makes other people feel good about themselves, because they're aware that you have insecurities, you're human. But again, one day they're still going to use that against you. Even if they know that you're insecure with something, they're still going to point it out. They're going to point it out. They're going to point it out. Even if they have good intentions of pointing out that insecurity, or giving you unsolicited advice, trust me, keep your insecurities to yourself. If you're self-conscious about a certain part of your body, keep it to yourself. Second thing that you have to keep to yourself is your love life and relationships. Not everyone is happy that you're in a happy relationship. Number 1, people enjoy the thrill of actually stealing your man or your woman. Number 2, you will get so many judgments on what kind of partner you have, even if they don't understand. Like, you're not there in the relationship, but they're going to have so much opinions and judgments in your relationship. And also, again, unsolicited fucking advice, even assumptions. Like, maybe, I don't know, you're dating someone who's conventionally attractive and you're not, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, she's just using her for money. Stuff like that. You will never catch me having a relationship in public. Even if I'm in a relationship, I will not share that shit. Next is your finances. Keep your finances private. You can attract stalkers. You can attract robbers. You're going to attract people who are going to borrow money from you and not going to pay you back. Hence, it's going to end your friendship. Lastly, my number 1 thing to keep private and never share is your next move. I have been the victim of this. Like, I swear to God, every time I get excited for something, I tell it to someone or I just share it in public. Big mistake. It's either A, it gets evil-eyed. Second, it doesn't happen. But honestly, if you have future plans, never share it. I promise you, never ever share it. Sometimes the world can be a spiritual warfare and we're not risking any negative energy. Again, unsolicited fucking advice that will ruin your mood and you end up maybe not even doing it. And it could have been good for you at the first place. Some people don't even know how common secret animosity is, that they just share everything. Be careful, because not everyone is happy for you and not everyone wishes the best for you. Girl, take my advice. These 4 things, Keep it hush hush.
I don't know why it's so hard for our generation to accept that not telling your friends all of your business does not make you a bad friend or a fake friend. And the only reason I'm bringing up that this might be a generational thing is because the women that have instilled in me to shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth are my mom, my aunts, my godmom. They're the ones that taught me, like, just because I'm best friends with these other women does not mean I tell everybody everything all the time. And that doesn't make me a bad friend. It just means I understand boundaries, privacy, and the power of kind of just waiting and seeing how things play out before you open up your mouth and speak on them. I feel like I've seen a lot of my peers think that they have to get approval from their friends to do everything. Like when they're talking to a new guy, like, let me tell like my friend, and then, then your friend starts giving you unwarranted advice. Like, I don't think you should do this with him at this time and this, that, and the third. And then you get pissed off, but it's like, technically it's your fault because in the first place, you could have kept that to yourself. And all you really could have told your friend is, I'm talking to a new person, not when you did this with him, when you did that with him, what you're planning on doing at what time. No. Too much. Let's work on boundaries. Because withholding information is not the same thing as lying or keeping a secret. Let me repeat that. Withholding information is not the same thing as lying or keeping a secret. Sometimes you're just protecting your business. Sometimes you're just letting stuff play out and you're letting yourself have something. Sometimes if it's a relationship, you're letting you and your partner experience that relationship and not needing this extra like approval from others to make it more real. It's just between y'all, and that's what makes it real. So next time you open up your mouth and you just feel like you have to tell your friends everything or else you're being fake, know that that's not the truth, and that you might want to try out next time you talk to somebody, just keeping things to yourself and letting stuff play out. And you can tell your friend, yeah, I've been seeing somebody. But do they need to know what happens on every single date? No, maybe that's just a story for you and Bae.
These are things that I never tell people anymore, no matter how close we are. I stopped telling people my goals and what I'm working on because most of the time people are not really rooting for you. They want you to fail. So if they're really evil or jealous of you, they'll go out of their way to make sure it doesn't happen for you. So it's better to keep that private. Don't tell people when you're struggling because most of the time they don't actually want to help you. They just want the inside scoop and the tea on your life, and they never have good intentions. It also makes people really happy to see when you're failing or doing bad or struggling with something, and it's especially best to keep this one to yourself. Do not ever open up and tell people what your trauma is and what you're healing from, because most of the time they'll want to reopen those wounds or try to test you to see if you're still hurting, and you do not need that. Never ever ever tell people how much money you're making. I know it's tempting, especially if you came upon something good or you're doing good at your job or your career. Most people will just be jealous and try to use you. So if you take one thing from this video, it's to keep your finances private. It's nobody else's business. Nobody else should be knowing how much you make, how much your spouse makes, what you're doing with your money. That's no one else's business, and trust me, you're protecting yourself by keeping this one private. Do not tell people that you're insecure about something because they will end up using this against you. Work on your insecurities privately. By keeping them private, people won't question your confidence. Confidence is literally everything, and you will not appear confident if you're constantly blabbling to people about how insecure you are. Oh, I look like this today. Oh, I don't look good. Especially if you're doing it to fish for compliments, you're gonna look so insecure and not confident, and we don't want that. If someone screwed me over, did me wrong, I'm never ever gonna tell them that I know what they did and confront them, or tell them that I know that they're lying if someone's lying to me, because if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm completely against confrontation. I've learned my lesson too many times. You just give people the power. When you do that, you give up control and you allow them another chance to manipulate you when you come to them and tell them, I know you're manipulating me, I know you're lying to me, blah blah blah. Don't give them the power. Don't give them the power to call you crazy. Just keep a mental note of it and move on. If you've already been oversharing, don't worry, it's not too late. Just start to pull back your energy and take your power back. If people are treating you differently because you overshared with them, just distance yourself from them. Let this be the confirmation you needed to keep things private in your life, and don't just be telling everyone your business, especially not if you don't full-heartedly trust them. But even then, who can you trust?
Things not to tell people. So I've been getting requests to do a lot of videos like these, so I'm gonna make it a series. Do not tell people these things. Part 2. Do not tell people your family issues. It's none of their business, and gossip spreads fast. Do not tell people your regrets. They will use them to keep you trapped in the past. Do not tell people your insecurities. Some people thrive on your doubts just to make you feel small. Do not tell people your goals. If they're not cheering for you, they're plotting against you. Do not tell people how much free time you actually have. Idle hands attract losers and users and time wasters. Do not tell people about your next big investment or your next big purchase. Let them see the results, not the blueprint. Do not tell people your dreams. Dreams should stay alive in silence until you achieve them and turn them into reality. Do not tell people about your plans for success. The more time you spend talking about it, the less time you spend actually doing it. Do not tell people your real intentions. The best moves are made without broadcasting your next steps. Do not tell people your personal struggles. Only share them when you've overcome them. Otherwise, you're just handing them ammunition. Do not tell people your private achievements before they're finalized. Let them see the results, not the process. Do not tell people your biggest fears. Fear is a weapon. Don't hand it to anyone. Keep your plans, your struggles, and your wins to yourself. Too many people are just waiting on the sidelines, either waiting for you to fail or copy your moves. Move in silence, stay focused, and let your results speak louder than words. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. Keep your plans, your goals, your fears, your insecurities to yourself. Because some people will just use that information against you, and then other people will try to talk you out of what you're meant to do. Move in silence, share the results when they're ready, and protect your peace by never handing people the ammunition that they need to be able to hold you back.
Friendly reminder not to tell people about your problems and your issues, because whether you want to believe this or not, 80% of the people that you tell are happy that you have those problems. And the other 20% literally do not care. And the same goes for plans. Don't tell everyone your plans and your goals and your dreams, because studies actually show that when you talk about these things before doing them, it hinders your ability to achieve them. So learn to keep things to yourself. I'm learning this too. And don't tell everyone all your business. Don't tell them what you're plotting, and definitely don't tell them about what you're going through. Okay? Follow.
When you build in private, people don't know what to attack. Keep the really good things to yourself. Always. This is something I have stood by for such a long time. As a former oversharer who used to tell every single friend, every single family member, partner, whatever, everything I was doing, all my plans and my goals, I promise you, things always work out better when you keep it to yourself. For some reason, the second that you share it out loud with somebody, things seem to go wrong. And it's unfortunate because we want to tell every single person all the good news all the time, but a lot of people are in silent competitions with you. Sometimes your enemies are closer than you think. A lot of people carry secret envy, and they might not even know that they feel that kind of way about you. And I'm not talking about your family and your best friends and the people that are really solid in your life, but your acquaintances, the friends that you see here and there. They don't need to know your business. Some of the most amazing things in my life that I have accomplished, experiences, opportunities, were things that I kept a secret and kept to myself and did not tell anybody. Your life will get so much more, number one, peaceful, but also you're going to be more successful. You're going to find things going your way more often when you start sharing your plans less. Keep it to yourself. They can find out along with everyone once it's already done.